Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Look at us coming up into work 3 days in a row.
Woo!
Ooh. So, Riggins, was I supposed to set it up for the those other girls to be coming in when Lindsay's not here at the end of the week? I think I was the last one with communique, as they say.
You texted me about it.
Yeah,
probably.
Okay. Who are these girls?
Just younger, more energetic.
Yeah.
Less wah-wah.
No kids.
No kids.
Cool. Excited.
No, one of them has a kid. She's a college student, just a freshman in college. Yeah. No, it's Alexis and our friend Amanda Riggin coming in to talk about the lighting up that town for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Alexis is heading that up.
What are they, like best friends now? They got to do everything together. Is that what happened? Mm-hmm. Behind our back?
Yeah. Because, both of them separately, to me, has said for a while that they wanted to meet each other because it seemed like they would be cool to hang out with. So,
oh, really?
So, yeah, finally they took it upon themselves to meet. Oh. I wasn't doing that.
They cut us out. They said, well, who needs you?
Yeah.
We'll just be best friends by ourselves.
Yeah.
Right. They don't need me.
Yeah, they don't need me.
Tell you that.
But I'm the other girl, and nobody included me.
It's true.
Oh, and being friends with them?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're busy.
Well, yeah. Busy being somebody they wouldn't like. Somebody they don't want to hang out with.
Oh.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Table and Twine and their great subscription program. Go to tableandtwine.com and check it out for yourself. That's tableandtwine.com for Table and Twine.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So I had an interesting experience the other day. I was out walking my dog after work, and an older woman who I see all the time around the same time every day stops me, and she waves and she goes, "Hi." My dog was laying down in somebody's yard, which he likes to do. And I try to get him up real quick because there's manicured lawns. She goes, "Oh, is he just tired?" I said, "No, he just doesn't want to go home. It's nice and cool out here. He just wants to lay out in the grass." She goes, "I see you every day. I love that you get him out of the house every day." And I say, "Well, yeah." So, you got to walk your dog every day. Unfortunately, I get him out of the house every day. She goes, "Yeah, you guys are the talk of the neighborhood." Ooh. I've never been the talk of the neighborhood.
I love that.
And I kind of like it. Mm-hmm. People are talking. They're discussing. I feel like you guys, maybe Lindsay more so than TJ, have been the talk of the neighborhood before. I don't know why I think that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there are probably more women talking about Lindsay. Don't you think?
I have kind of I don't want to say a catty neighborhood, but maybe that's a good word.
I totally believe you have a catty neighborhood. Mm-hmm. All women around your age.
Everybody.
Everybody's pretty much in the same place in their life, and that's what women do. They judge.
Everybody's got to know what everybody's doing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But, Riggins, would it bother you if it's negative?
Yes. Yeah.
So you didn't ask her? Talk about what? I mean,
I assumed it was talking about the dog, but yeah, it could be right. The only thing is I don't go into that neighborhood unless I'm walking my dog. So it's not like, I pooped in somebody's yard or anything like that. So I'm assuming it's about the dog and it's a positive thing, but yeah, you're right. It could have been horrible.
Yeah, it could have been saying, here comes that guy who lets his dog in everybody's yard just to, treat as a dog bed.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
I don't think it was, but it could have been.
Or there's a cute boy with a cute dog.
I know.
They're so sweet.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah.
thinking all the positive reasons to be the talk
Yeah.
of the neighborhood, none of the negative ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't think nobody ever says anything negative about you, Regan.
Oh, people say negative things about me all the time.
What people?
You?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you did. You said I was so rude yesterday.
Well, in that one instance,
Okay, well, I don't do that to you.
where you just disappeared and didn't say goodbye.
Listen.
No, I was just saying that you don't have to do that anymore because we know how you are. We know that if you just nobody's gonna. Yeah, you don't like to be begged to stay in an event when you're ready to leave. So we wouldn't have done that out of respect for you. Nobody would have done that.
Yeah,
So
but
that's all I was saying.
You called me rude, though.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
And if I stood there and
Now
said,
you're being rude.
here's a reason you're rude, I don't want to hear that.
I didn't say that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You said I was ruder than Rob, ignoring us in the
I
stores.
didn't say more rude. I said that it's
Same level.
the same, kind of the same thing.
Okay, well, you said I was rude.
So you must be saying Rob's rude.
Never.
I'm saying Rob's
I don't
rude.
do that to my friends.
I don't either. I didn't say it.
Well, you did it yesterday.
I just said you were like Rob, and then you took that to mean that I called you rude.
What
so
did you mean by
therefore,
it?
it means that I meant unnecessary.
You
You
think
were
I'm unnecessary?
That reaction is unnecessary. Like Rob's ignoring us when he sees us in public, like he doesn't know us, is unnecessary.
Right. But also rude.
Rude was used.
You rude.
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah, I don't care.
Lindsay said it.
Rob was rude to me all day yesterday, so I'm gonna be rude to him today.
Yeah, he's.
Let's
Yeah.
get into a brawl,
Get
guys.
get it out on the table.
Yeah,
No
she's-
one's.
She says that because she knows she's about to leave for the day, and the rest of us are going to be here.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas. Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
At the beginning of every hour of the TJ and Riggins show, it's Now Trending, where Riggins brings you the most important news of the day. Now Trending is sponsored by No More Last Days. Go to tjriggins.com/lastdaysnow to see how you can help them ensure more dogs have no more last days. Again, that's tjriggins.com/lastdays.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
Oh, there is a woman in Burbank, California that, according to her, has been done wrong. She has been slighted and offended because she and her friend, Glenda, were going to see Wicked 2 at an AMC theater.
We could do. Glenda, that's the name of the character, isn't it?
Yeah. No, this woman's name is Jamie, and her friend was dressed like Glenda, and she was dressed like whatever the green-faced one's name is.
Elphaba.
So she goes in with her face painted green, and the people said, "I'm sorry, it's our policy that no one can attend movies while wearing face paint."
What?
Because of security reasons, because... you know, the whole Dark Knight incident when the guy shot up the theater.
Yeah.
And then they've had other incidents with face paint from characters and all looking creepy, creeping people out and all that kind of stuff. So they just said, it's our policy. And then she flips out and it shows her, in the TikTok in the bathroom washing that stuff off of her face so she can go in to see the movie, and she's just complaining and ranting and whatnot. Other AMC employees were commenting that, hey, it's just been the policy for years. This is why. But she would have none of it.
Oh,
now,
dear.
A grown woman picking that as the hill on which she chooses to die. Look at me. I painted my face green to come to the movie, and they told me that I couldn't do it. As a grown woman, I can't do this in the movie because of their policy. People have no shame. Wouldn't you be embarrassed? Costume as a family, just you and your buddy decide you're going to dress like the characters in the movie. You're going to dress up, paint your face green, and they say, for the comfort of our other guests, it's a little off-putting for you to come in here with your face covered.
Yeah.
So we have a policy that doesn't allow that. And then she gets mad about it. I would go straight to that bathroom, or either I would leave.
I'd probably leave.
And then somebody that loves me would say, hey, you're a grown man. What is your deal? Just go to the movie.
Yeah.
Even Rob didn't paint up his face to go see Wicked 2 twice.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said, people, twice. It's been out 2 weeks. He's seen it twice.
It was so good.
But you didn't paint your face.
I was going to for my third one.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. I don't know.
I mean,
No, he's not going to do that.
Why not?
He's not going to put on costumes and stuff. He wouldn't do that. That's too much energy that it would take to do that. Then he'd have to wash it off and the whole thing.
Yeah,
he'd wear a Wicked T-shirt,
for sure. I would wear a Wicked T-shirt,
and not the cool kind like they talk about in Boston.
not those.
Wow. Really? I think that's interesting.
Which part?
That you think Rob wouldn't put on a costume.
Oh.
That you'd be the only person I think would wear a costume. But you're probably right. Too much work.
Why wouldn't somebody tell her, hey, you're a grown woman. You're not doing this for the sake of kids. You're just
I would tell her.
being a kid, like trying to act like a child.
Yeah, and getting kicked out in a costume, that's
That's
so
so
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
It's so bad.
She still had to wear the costume just with no face paint.
Even
That's
worse.
embarrassing.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
When it comes to football, I know where I'm headed. Wild Wing Cafe. They've got hot wings, cold beer, and football on all the big screens. It's the best place to catch every play, enjoy some killer wings, and ice-cold drinks. See you at Wild Wing Cafe, your game day headquarters.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A new call and text the show option where you can send us a text or leave us a voicemail, which we may even use on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Lily and Grace, Design, Home, Living. It's Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/LG to find out more. That's tjriggins.com/LG.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, I have a question. It's an important question. Was it just an innocent comment my wife gave to a man? Or was it sinister? And is it a double standard? I know the answers to these questions, but I'm still going to ask them to give everybody else an opportunity to participate.
I can't wait.
Story of my life.
It's just a courtesy at this point.
Right. It's coming up in a little bit.
Top trending topic at the moment, South Korea. That doesn't happen often. But the weirdest thing ever happened in South Korea yesterday. The president...
Well, let Lindsay tell us.
Yeah, Lindsay.
I was literally listening on pins and needles when you were talking. No clue.
I know you're
No clue.
geopolitics...
I only get fashion updates on my phone, so okay.
Well, the president declared martial law.
Okay.
Which means the military takes over the government. And did it in the middle of like the day and was like, hey, by the way, it's martial law. Which, when I hear martial law, I think of that movie, The Purge.
Yeah.
Where there's no laws and you just go around killing everybody.
Oh, no.
And it didn't last long. The Parliament got together within an hour and was like, you can't do this. And now they're calling for his resignation. This all happened in the last 12
Yeah.
hours
Oh, my
or so.
God.
And that's South Korea.
Yeah.
That's the one we like.
Yeah.
North Korea is constantly under some form of martial law because they're brutal communists,
Yeah.
dictators, that runs it.
And South Korea is big fans of America.
Yeah.
I know that because
Oh,
I know about BTS.
Right?
I love them.
Don't you love
I
BTS?
love them. I love them. My kids
Great.
love them.
Yeah, good.
And Psy,
And Psy. He's like
Yep.
their Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, big things happening in South Korea today. It was just a wild scene out there.
yeah, and they have a Southern accent too in South Korea.
Do they? I like that. Beyonce has been named the greatest pop star of the 21st century, according to Billboard. Now, we kind of assumed this. We found out that they were doing like a top 25 list, and it was Rihanna, Drake, and Taylor Swift in the top 5. But, it was a foregone conclusion that Beyonce would win.
I'm surprised Taylor Swift didn't win.
I'm floored.
She wins everything.
I'm floored that Justin Bieber is at number 8.
Right.
Of the 21st century, Justin Bieber's not in the top 5. You're crazy.
Yeah.
And where did this ranking come from?
Billboard.
Okay, well, so it's all about sales. Then Billboard used to be about sales.
Charts. So chart success. So
Okay, and if it charts on Billboard, it charts because of sales.
even airplay and stuff like that.
I don't know.
Radio airplay.
I don't know that they judge that. They used to not. It used to be like a certain type of top 40, like the Rick Dees top 40 countdown from when I was young. That was a different top 40 than the Billboard American top 40 countdown. And American top 40 was Billboard, and it was ranked by sales. So I don't know how they do it now.
Yeah, so everybody kind of assumed it would be Beyonce. But yeah, I just think if you're going to take it all into account and talk about the greatest pop stars, let's have that conversation about the greatest pop stars. And Britney Spears and Justin Bieber would be higher, I think.
She's so overrated.
Which one?
Britney Spears.
Oh, Britney.
No, Beyonce. Britney's not. Beyonce's overrated.
Is Taylor Swift overrated?
Way.
Is Justin Bieber overrated?
No.
Okay, interesting. All right, very good. I was in the gas station yesterday, and I heard an older gentleman say something that I have not heard ever in my life, and it made me laugh out loud, and I'll tell you what he said next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas. Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Sponsors like CompuCom, because every company is a technology company now. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace isn't easy. Let CompuCom help. CompuCom.com for more information. That's CompuCom.com for CompuCom.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ, I thought about you yesterday. There's some characters in the gas station.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where I see, especially where I live, that's where to find all the characters. They're all at the gas station.
Yeah, the convenience store.
The convenience
I
store.
used to work at one, when I was young.
And I've been to one up here where I've been stuck at the register checking out, and there'll be two older guys standing on either side, just having a full-on conversation while you're checking out in the middle, and you're like, can you not take this anywhere but here? It's weird.
Do they bring you into their conversation? Like they make reference to you while you're standing there? Like, oh, looks like he's going to have a party. I'm going to your house. Oh, look at that. Ray, he's got that beer ready to go.
That's exactly what it was. It was beer. I was like, oh, 9:30 or whatever time it was. Don't judge. I was out of work.
Oh, I'm not judging.
But yeah, it's like they're making little comments and just trying to, I guess just live their life. But it's right there. But yesterday I was in the gas station or convenience store, and I was behind this older gentleman. He appeared to be maybe 70 or so. And he asks the woman, says, hey, do you know those Zins? Do you know what a Zin is? It's like a pouch that has nicotine in it. Uh-huh. And I've seen a lot of golfers and people do it, but he wanted some Zins. He said, can I get, I think he said cinnamon. And she goes, this one? And she holds it up. They're back where the cigarettes are. And she holds it up and he says, let me get it right. He said, oh, baby, I can't see that. I got old man eyes. The old man eyes. And she goes, and then all she did was just walk it like 2 steps closer. She didn't try to read it to him. She was like, how about now?
What a scene.
It was
It's a scene.
Kind of made me laugh. And I like the idea that he's throwing in a Zen just in the morning.
Well, anytime I'm somewhere and checking out or whatever and I have to put my glasses on, I always refer to them as my old man glasses.
That's true.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other, you're not an old man, but do you have like, I've got old man like knees or anything?
I got an old man back. I'm down in my old back.
Yeah.
You've got an old man back. That's true. You've got an old man, not a bed, but like a sleeping situation.
Yeah.
You're elevated and
I want that old man bed too.
I think that's more of just a patient bed.
At risk person. Lindsay, do you have anything like that that's like, because you're a young person, but you might have.
I say old lady knee all the time because my left knee is an old lady knee.
Yeah, that's been the craziest thing
it's
about
very crepey looking. And
oh, yeah, it looks gross.
oh, no, I'm sorry.
Internally, it looks gross.
I'm kidding, of course.
When Lindsay came back to the show, she started listing out all her ailments that she came under in the last couple of years. It's shocking.
It's shocking.
She's like, my ears are getting too small and I can't see anything.
There's been too small. I'm self-conscious about my ears, but I have bad lower back.
Got old lady back.
Old lady back. Old lady knee, just one of them. I have something going on with my right foot. When I walk, there's a little pain.
Is it bursitis?
Or is it a plantar fasciitis situation? A lot of women your age get that.
I looked that up. It's not in the normal spot of that. So I'm not sure it's it starts with an M-E-T. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, it's up by my second and third toe.
Okay. So you sure that's not the gout?
Yeah. If you get the gout, you're fired. You can't work here no more.
Do you think I have gout? What is gout?
It's an inflammation kind of thing. It's not just a pain when you walk or something. It's an inflammation of the joints.
What's it from?
It's usually from improper diet.
Well,
rich food and alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at all my snacks in here. So it started when I started here.
True. She's got the gout.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. Not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time? Go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Jewelers on Main, located in downtown Mooresville. Go to tjriggins.com/jewel to find out more about Jewelers on Main. Again, that's tjriggins.com/jewel.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh. We're working on some big stuff behind the scenes here, for the new year and maybe even before the new year. I mean, we're busting out a bunch of new looks and things like that. We've been working on a new logo for branding purposes, and we're going to be unveiling that to Prime and Prime Plus members in the newsletter, because we have a newsletter. We'll be doing that Friday.
Oh, cool.
Unveiling it. So you can subscribe at tjriggins.com. And this is even cooler. The first ever TJ Riggins show merch is going to be available to Prime and Prime Plus members this weekend.
Oh, get out.
What?
Just in time for the holidays.
No way.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love that.
I love
So,
merch.
tjriggins.com. Now, I'm not saying at all my wife she's not a flirty type person at all, really, especially with me. So I'm not saying she had there was any ill intentions meant by this. But we have a friend who's a new friend, and she went to hug him the other night as we were leaving from an event that he was at, and she said, liked his cologne, and she said, "Ooh, you smell yummy." And I said, "That's not proper to be saying to another man that he smells yummy." She goes, "Why not? It didn't mean anything." I said, "No, what is yummy? Yummy is something you want to just eat up."
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yummy. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty flirty term.
That has sexual connotations to it, I think.
Well,
No.
Oh, it doesn't? Say you, Kyle, is your husband, Lindsay, is departing from a female friend, and he hugs her and he goes, "Oh, girl, you smell yummy."
He better not.
See?
I know. But I think it's the fact that I know Jody, and it's like a word she's going to say, because it's just her, like,
Well,
she's not, if Kyle says it, something ain't right.
but if I said that to a woman that we, haven't known very long and had just started, hanging out with a little bit, if I said, "Whoa, you smell yummy, girl."
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no, that's
true.
not cool.
That's true. A man can't say it.
Right.
then.
So that's what I'm asking. Is it sexual? Not on, I was there and it wasn't on her part, but in general, would it be taken as a sexual flirty thing, or is it just one of the double standards that women can do and men can't?
yeah, that's tough.
It's a double standard.
It is a double standard, but it is important who it's coming from.
Yeah, because if Riggins even said, if I witnessed you saying someone smelled yummy, I'd be like, "Ooh, he's into that."
Yummy. Yeah.
But if I'm like, "Ooh, y'all smell yummy today,"
Yeah.
like you wouldn't think anything of it.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
Oh,
Riggins would make himself take something from it.
yeah.
Lindsay wants me. I gotta be honest. I don't know what we're gonna do about it, but she is dying to get her hands on me.
He'd be telling me
sweetheart.
he's being made to feel uncomfortable in the workplace.
HR.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
These are the painless stiletto heels you've been hearing me talk about from Protégé. And yes, I said painless because they are. And they also come beautifully packaged in this box. You get a shoe bag as well. You get 2 extra straps. And so basically you're getting 3 pairs of shoes because they all look different. So then you buckle it to however you want and hook it on. So no more hassling with the buckle once you get it on. So go to tjriggins.com/shoes, promo code TJ for 30% off.
Hey, it's TJ, and I say it every year at this time. The perfect gift for someone in your life that you love is Omaha Steaks. Have delicious Omaha Steaks delivered to your house and save a lot of money. You can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com, plus a $30 reward card when you shop early and score an extra $30 off with the promo code TJR. I'm telling you, whomever you give this as a gift is going to love it. It's Omaha Steaks. Order today at omahasteaks.com.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like the Temple Team at Keller Williams. Find out more about the Temple Team at tjriggins.com/Temple Team. It's the Temple Team at Keller Williams.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
My name is TJ. That's my buddy Riggins over there. That's Lindsay, a.k.a. Lynn. And I spend most of my time during the day wondering. I spend a lot of people will say they spend a lot of time reading, or they spend a lot of time researching for their job, or they're crunching numbers or whatever. For my job, which works out because I'd be doing it anyway because I always did it, my whole life. I wonder things. A lot of times it comes from something I see in a movie or TV shows, and I go, I wonder if that happens in real life. Well, culturally, I was wondering something this morning. Since it's Christmas time, people are taking the children to have their pictures taken with Santa. Is it in this year 2024 of our Lord still okay and allowed for adult women to sit on Santa's lap and have their picture taken? Now, Lindsay, I know your best friend runs a mall. And do they have rules against that nowadays at the mall?
No. And actually, what's funny is I have an influencer event there tonight. And last year, all the girls, there's like 25 influencer women, sit on Santa's lap and get a picture taken.
Oh, brother.
All at the same time?
I mean, we were kind of
get around
crouched.
him?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I was one of the ones sitting on his lap.
Of course.
Of course. Front row and center. But yeah, there were like two girls on his lap and then crunched around him. Yeah, I mean, it was a thing.
Because you remember a long time ago, women would go and they didn't have kids and they would stand in line to get their picture taken with Santa on Santa's lap because it was fun, it was funny or whatever. But then, all that Me Too happened and stuff, and everybody's so on guard about that sort of thing. I wonder if they even allow it anymore, and I guess they do.
Yeah.
If you find the right mall.
Yeah, I mean,
Got to find that right mall.
Where Santa is.
What a fantasy. 25 female influencers sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they could be, shortening influencers,
Right.
What's the best cooking lard?
True.
I mean, they're all hot,
But then I'm wondering, does it matter the age of the Santa? Because, I mean, I don't want to be ageist or whatever you say, but...
Well, you mean if it's a Santa's helper, not the real Santa, and if he's younger than the real Santa?
Yeah, of course. And, or just like the helper of Santa, because does that matter? Because, yeah.
You think it does?
I think so.
Because one of Santa's helpers at a mall I used to work at was younger. And this one that I'm referring to that I will see tonight is 80.
Yeah.
So,
Some would say that the older Santa's helper is more bothersome to think about than the younger one. It's more alarming.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
We just assume the old guy's, not on the up and up.
Right. And some Santa's helpers get demoted. Like they don't do a good job. Maybe they're, drinking on the job. I don't know. I've heard stories. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bad helper.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. It's a new thing. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Every Monday, there's a fresh new episode of the TJ and Jody House podcast starring TJ and his wife, Jody. It's a look inside their lives, and you don't want to miss it. It's all brought to you by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress for more information. That's tjriggins.com/mattress.